Thank you. Good evening, candidates. Today is 12th April 2024, and we will start with question answering. I have already posted in our group that please see questions that are asked from page number 55. Why I said 55? Because I saw some clerical interview questions. So as you pass through that, if you come across clerical or PO, you please try to find out whether you can answer. If you cannot answer, you can raise questions in the group so that others will answer. Otherwise, you can also search in Google and then you make out your own answer briefly. But questions like this doesn't require any Googling and all. You have to answer yourself with confidence. Question: how you worked to come up to this stage? And another point I want to tell you is that today I had opportunity of interviewing two candidates, or talking to one candidate and interviewing another candidate. But I know you are all pressurized on account of your semester exams as also this interview, and because of that you cannot neglect this totally. I only suggest at least 1 or 2 hours you spend for this. 1 hour you attend this class where I tell you some points. 1 hour you prepare yourself. That way it will be good. But some candidates are lucky that their exams are over. It all depends on one's own luck. So you cannot have an excuse that I have semester exams, I have not prepared. This is because today I was talking to one candidate. What is her name? Saria or Saria or some name. That girl, I asked very simple question. What is CASA? She said, sir, I am engineering graduate. That is nothing. Whether you are engineering graduate or not, simple questions like this are always asked in any interviews. So CASA means current account and savings account. If you have seen at least 10 of my videos, you can win the interview. You can get selected. At least 10 days classes, because each day I cover from one angle. I tell something important, something unimportant, like that. So you must watch at least 10 days classes so that you can answer them well. So now this question I want somebody to answer me. Please start. How did you manage to come up to this situation? I will choose Chitira because she is going to CWC, which is a slightly tougher exam than this, because it is at a higher level. So tell me, Chitira.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Yes. Sir, I have completed my post-graduation in 2021. And after that, I started preparing for competitive exams. I was able to crack the prelims exam, but was not able to crack the mains exam. Then my institution, sir, told me that there is a notification like the Central Warehousing Corporation. And I have went to the site and I understood that the qualification is post-graduation. And I applied for the for the exam. Then I studied. The syllabus was the same as that of bank. The general awareness was there. Quantitative aptitude was there. Reasoning and English was also there. There was only one exam, and the pattern was for like 50-50 marks was there, and it is for 2.5 hours. So I prepared for bank exam and for central warehousing at the same time, and I got selected, shortlisted for the interview. So this was my preparation.
Was there any questions relating to Central Warehousing Corporation in general knowledge? Yes or no?
No, sir. As far I remember, I don't think there was a question relating to CWC. It was only general questions. Current
Was
affairs was also there.
current affairs? Was there any questions relating to history, politics, constitution, and all that?
History, I think two questions were there.
Mm,
But most of the questions were current affairs.
very good. Excellent. So you can state I prepared for current account by going through newspapers, by also following YouTube channels and others. So that is why I am able to clear that and come up to interview. Okay,
Okay, sir.
very good. Very good. Next, I will go for next question. What is the daily activities of a bank? Very simple question. Whether you are a clerk, whether you are a engineering graduate or so, it is nothing. You can simply say what are the activities in a bank. This question I would choose some newcomer like Salim to answer. Salim, please tell me what banks are doing.
Yes, sir. The daily activities of bank are which includes like loan processing or account management or dealing with customers and transactions, or else helping the customers with transactions and clearing their doubts, like customer supports, and also risk management, like monitoring and managing various risks, and also explaining about the digital banking and everything. These are the some activities which is performed by bank in daily basis.
Your answer is not complete because you did not tell the main function that is performed in
Uh,
banks. Yeah,
Deposit and
yeah. Why
creating
did
bank
why did
accounts.
why did you not bring it properly in the form of good sentences? You
Oh,
answered. You answered. I won't say you did not answer. But while telling, you were telling Chuku, Melagu, Tipili. Instead of telling separately, if you call Chukumi, Lagadi, Ipili, you will not make any meaning out of it. Understand?
yes,
Three
yes, I
different.
understand.
So that way, you must present things in a cogent order properly. Now I will go to the newcomer here, Supro Sen. Supro Sen, please tell me what are the daily activities of a bank?
Sir, are you talking to Sopornosin?
Yeah, Suporno Sen. Correct.
Yes, sir. So, sir, the daily activities of a bank are accepting deposits from the public and advances, and you're granting them loans. Also, it is the daily activities falls as under opening certain accounts for the public, fixed deposit, current account, savings account. Also, in some banks, they offer stock market services like brokerage services, assistance in the stock market. So I believe that these are all the daily activities of a bank.
You will be given 7 marks if for this question out of 10 because you are not covered important other activities also. Now I will go to Sanjay. Sanjay, can you tell me what are the daily
Yes, sir.
activities of a bank? But this is not a new question. The same question I used to ask, what is a bank? Instead of that, the question has been asked differently in that particular interview. Maybe this was asked 1 year back in Pan India recruitment. Tell me.
So the banking accept deposits, they provide loans, they lend money to the customers for the transaction, and they provide they sell their current accounts, savings account every day. So these are the basic structures which the bank maintains every day.
Not sufficient. Vishwa.
Sir.
Viswa.
Yes, sir.
Viswa.
The basic regular activities of a bank is making deposits and making advances of it, sir. And other para banking activities like bank assurance policies and mutual funds and bank locker providing policies also, sir. Some of the daily works of a bank.
Kaviram.
Sir,
Kaviram.
accepting deposits, lending loans, and selling the para-banking products like insurance, mutual funds, SIPs, lockers.
But by selling, you are telling, and then you are telling locker also. You should put a full stop
You
there.
are
And
renting
then
on a
sell.
loan. Yes, yes,
Renting lockers.
renting
Renting
lockers.
lockers. Then
Then
wealth management advisory services.
wealth management service,
Issuing of credit card.
issuing credit cards,
Then
demand
giving
drafts, check.
internet banking, mobile banking, like that. You can tell some more points like this. Good. It's okay. Now, but all said and done, you should learn to present it in the form of correct sentences. Nobody has scored even 8 marks out of 10. So that way you should learn to talk about. Even Vishwa did not do it correctly. He said making deposits. It is not making deposits, accepting deposits. So it doesn't matter. Now, how your personality and character, this question I think we have discussed in many times. How your personality and character will be helpful in banking. Now, Naveen, I think you have already answered. I will go to Harika. Harika.
No, sir, I have not answered.
Okay, Naveen, tell me.
Sir, sir, mainly in my according to my understanding level, the banking is totally depends upon the customer centric service. So, when coming to the customers, managing customers and all, right from my childhood, as I'm from a business family, so from my right from my childhood onwards, I am totally used to managing the customers and the team, like even though it is a business or an organization, the people we need to manage the people, and we have to hold the customer until the work to be done. So in that way, particularly to this role, I think like our ability to adapt the situation and holding the customer until the work of the customer to be done. So in that way, I think my personality will be I choose this role, or my personality will what to say, like my personality I can adapt the situation, sir.
How many marks will you give for out of 10 for this question?
Sir, 5, sir. Some of the points I
You
couldn't.
you started repeating the same sentence again and again in different forms and all. Remember, my giving you knowledge alone will not help you. You are talking it properly with confidence before the executives of Federal Bank is what is needed. I can teach you once, twice, thrice, 4 times and all that, but it is for you to remember and then present it properly. Next, Harika. Harika, please tell me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. When they coming to this clerk role, the communication with the client is very important, sir. So, I believe myself that I can communicate well when comparing from my childhood. I worked as a school people leader in my 8th, 9th, and 10th classes. And also I organized a few events as an anchor in my intermediate. In my BTech also, I volunteer few of the Spectra events that are conducted in my college. When from all these analysis, I can say, and I believe myself as a good communicator, so I can communicate well, and I can manage the important records and documentations, which is very crucial for this role, sir.
Okay, not bad. Harika,
Yes,
I
sir.
think I talked to you today for an interview or for what? I remember.
No, sir. I just joined it, sir, but only one girl is there, Sania. I think it is mock interview for her, so I left the meet, sir.
No, yeah, it is okay, but there is no need for you to go. You can observe mock interviews also, unless that candidate objects. Normally,
Okay, sir.
most of the candidates will not object. So you can observe the mock interviews also, because you can learn from that.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Now, next is 1 minute. This is a very useless question. Which bank do you have an account? I have already told you, you must know the chairman's name. You must know where is that bank's headquarters? Because in only 1 or 2 interviews they have told, when a boy told State Bank of India, they told who is the chairman of State Bank of India, compare State Bank of India with the Federal Bank. That is a very tough question, because unless you have gone through how many branches are there, what is the total deposit and all, which is very difficult. So, but otherwise, at least you remember, you must be able to tell State Bank of India is the topmost public sector bank in our country, and it is included in the among the 3 domestically systemic important banks. Newcomers, please note it. Domestically systemic important banks. They are HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, then SBI. They are called domestically systemic important banks because if something happens to that, but if that bank is in problem, it will affect the economy of the country. It will shake the economy of the country and it will put the country into problem. Talking about this, suddenly today, I was reading in a Tamil newspaper about a person who was cheated Vietnam Bank for nearly 1 lakh crore rupees, amounting to 1 lakh crore rupees. She has cheated. Her name is, you please write down, Drang My Loan. Drang, Drang, My My Loan, LAN or LAWN, whatever it is. This lady has been in various business, like say high level hotels, then building of say flats, complexes, and also in finance. And it seems she was holding, there is a bank known as Soy Cone Bank. Soy Cone Bank. In that bank, she was holding 90% shares. It seems she has raised loans from that bank with bogus names and all. And this much money has been cheated. And the interrogation investigation was happening from 2022. And the court has given decision. Can you tell me what will be the punishment for this activity of defrauding 1 lakh crore rupees? What do you think can be the punishment?
Same
Kaviram,
imprisonment.
Kaviram,
Sir, I
Kaviram.
have followed the news. She is sentenced to death, right?
Good, good, good. She has been sentenced to death, and other 85 people have been arrested. They are working in banks or in government office and all. The punishment has not been announced for them. But in our country and all, such things will not happen. She will come out, and because our system is very liberal. So that is the thing. Doesn't matter. Where are we now? Yeah, we were talking about State Bank of India. We were talking about domestically systemic important bank. So for that matter, this particular lady has cheated to an extent of 3% of the total production of goods in their country. If 100 rupees goods are produced in Vietnam, this lady has cheated to an extent of 3 rupees. So that means this is a very important thing. That is why she has been sentenced to death. So all others also should follow news like our Kaviram. See how nicely has he followed the news. Because invariably in the Federal Bank, they will ask you, tell me 5 current affair news that you are remembering. Majority of students blink. They don't know what it is. In spite of my giving you current affairs snippets, important current affairs, then banking updates, so many things I am giving. In spite of it, people blink. Such a thing should not happen. So, okay. Domestically systemic important banks are banks because if they get into loss, it will affect our economy. Similarly, in the case of insurance companies, Life Insurance Corporation, New India Assurance, then General Insurance Corporation. These three insurance companies are included as domestically systemic important insurance companies. If something happens to them, it will affect the whole economy. So that much is sufficient for you. Now we will go for the next question. Do you use digital platform of your bank? Do you use digital platform of your bank? See, they will not leave you simply if you say yes, no. They will ask you, how are you using it? What are the different purposes to which it can be put into? I think we have discussed this question more than once in the recent past. Then the next question is, who is the RBI governor? Now I will ask Sai Bharadwaja. Sai Bharadwaja, you are coming from which college?
Good evening, sir. My name is Sai Bharadwaja and I'm from Geetham, Vizag.
Geetham University.
Visakhapatnam.
Yeah, CSC, correct?
Yes, sir. CSC, CS.
Yeah, there only that Sarayu is also studying. Three of you have come from the same group. So why don't you form some independent groups and make a group study? See, you know, the reason for my success in Pan India recruitment, where 120 people were selected as officers, 70 people were selected as clerks, because about 400 people went for interview, out of which 190 got selected. I told them to form independent groups and discuss during daytime also. The only difference in their case is they are all people who are not working because they have completed degree earlier, so they could do it. But in this case, so since you are going to the college, you should try to find out some other time other than the college time. Make group study after this class or before this class. You can join and discuss these questions. If you do that, it will be really helpful. Now, I was asking Sai Bharadwaj. What was the question I asked Sai Bharadwaj? Who is the RBI governor? Yeah.
Yes, sir. So I think it's Shakti Kanta Das. Previously, it used to be Rajkumar Naik. And
What?
currently,
Who was
Shakti
there?
Kanta Das.
Shakti Kanta Das. If you say how did you correctly? You tell me again. Who is the RBI governor? Tell me as you told earlier.
So as far as I can recall, it was Shakti Kanta Das.
If you start telling like this, you will be given 5 marks out of 10 for this question. You should not have any hesitation in giving the answer. You should tell Mr. Shakti Kanta Das. Okay. If you start telling as far as I know, if I believe it is correct, it can be Shakti Kanta Das. If at all like that you say, you will be given less marks. You won't be given good marks. Your answer should be straight. And now this time the mistake done by you was that you started telling before that. I never asked you about that. I asked only present governor. Unnecessarily you wanted to tell who was the previous governor and you don't know the answer also.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, in many times in the Federal Bank interview, they used to ask not only the present governor, but tell the names of 5 former governors of Reserve Bank of India. So please tell. 1 minute, I will ask. Just a minute. Who can try this? Who can try? Please tell.
Sir, first of one is Smith, second C.D. Desmukh, and other one D. Subbarao, and one is Reddy, and last one Saktikanta Das, and Urjit Patel, Raghuram Rajan, and more than 5.
YB Reddy. YB Reddy. Not
Yes, sir.
simply Reddy. Yeah, good. You
Okay,
told
sir.
nicely.
Thank
You are going for CWC.
Yes, sir.
You are going for accountant or superintendent.
Sir, for superintendent.
So what is the spelling for superintendent? Tell me.
SUPRINTENDENT.
Wrong. Please tell again.
सुप्रिंटेंडेंट ऐसा लिखा जाता है SUPRINTENDENT.
गलत है. Superintendent. SUPERINTENDENT. I know you will commit mistake. That's why I asked
Okay,
you,
sir.
what is the
Maybe.
degree you have done?
Sir, I did PG in history and English.
Acha, post graduation. Good. You are
Yes, sir.
history and English. Correct. Now in English,
Yes, sir.
name a few famous writers in English from our country.
Sir, our country, Arundhati Roy, Mrs. Arundhati Roy, and Kamla Das, Toru Dutt, and Rabindranath Tagore.
No, but why don't you tell the names of people who are alive?
सर अलाइव का तो सर रिसेंटली इतना याद नहीं है, और अलाइव में सर सलमान रश्दी, बट वो आउटसाइड.
Salman Rushdie, yeah.
Yes,
Here,
sir.
when I search, I am getting these names. We should take the names of people who are alive. Arundhati
Okay, sir.
Roy is alive. Kiran Desai is alive. Kiran Desai, Vikram Sheth, then Amitav Ghosh, like that. 73 best Indian authors and their books in English. Oh, this girl, what is this lady? Who is this lady? From Karnataka.
सर इस फील्ड में सर आरबीआई गवर्नर ही तो हो रहे हैं आपके.
No, this is not. Acha, that is only shown. Acha, 1 minute. I am showing this lady. Who is this lady? Famous lady.
Sudha Murthy.
Sudha Narayana Murthy. Sudha Narayana Murthy, not Murthy. So, acha, they call her Sudha Murthy only, na?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
They call her Sudha Murthy only. Sorry, I don't know. Good. Who is this young girl?
Sir, Arundhati Roy.
Oh, good. But the other names are all old. So, shall I give this link in our group, WhatsApp group, so
Yes,
that
sir.
you can read it afterwards?
Okay, sir.
Just a minute, hold on. Okay, good. Now we are going to the next question. Like this, they will complicate the question by asking, tell 5 governors, 5. Today, I think I was talking to that Soporno about 5 chief ministers, and he was struggling because one person was chief minister for 36 years. So there was problem. In Tamil Nadu and all, it is not a problem. Kabiram, can you tell me 7 chief ministers of Tamil Nadu?
Yes, sir. Mr. Kamaraj, Mr. Rajaji, and Mr. Kalaignar Karunanidhi, Ms. J. Jayalalitha, Mr. Edappadi Palanisamy, and Mr. M.K. Stalin, Mr. O. Pannirselvam.
Very good, sufficient. Good, that's sufficient. Good. Now, next question is also very important question, which I have discussed many times. And what are the functions of RBI? And another interesting thing, today that Sarayu was asking me, sir, I am engineering student, why are you, I mean, she never said, why are you asking? She was asking, you are asking so many things not related to me. Yes, they will ask. They will ask. The entire group of people, most of you are only engineers. I think Vishwa, Kabiram, and almost everybody is only engineer. Now they are going for engineering college for clerical recruitment. So you have to manage such questions. Now, who will answer me? Some junior boys or girls. What are the functions of RBI? In fact, Chitira and our another girl, Sadhana Mishra, you can also answer, nothing wrong, because it is also new for you. So others, you can please. I am excluding Vishwa and Kaviram because they would have answered it many
RBI's
times.
work is, sir,
RBI functions,
RBI,
बताइए, बोलिए.
sir, it gives loan on uncertain times or uh,
Speak loudly. Speak loudly. Keep the mic
sir,
near your
it
mouth.
gives loan to is it gives
Hmm.
loans to commercial bank. It called bankers of the bank,
Hmm.
and it also decides inflation rate, and it monitor the money flow,
Hmm.
and it is the
Hmm.
main regulator of the all banks, commercial bank, cooperative bank, and all other public sector and private sector banks.
Hmm.
And it decides the inflation and
तो
GDP rate
बता दिया,
also.
क्यों आप जो बोला है उसके लिए क्यों बार बार बोलते हैं? Do you think you will be given more marks if you are going to repeat the same answer
No.
second time? I am repeating certain things in the class so that people can understand. But while participating in interviews, your answer has to be brief and concise and more relevant.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Now let me go for the another candidate. Salim. Salim, can you try?
Yes, sir, but
What are the yes sir? But means why?
I
But
have to
why?
prepare.
Oh, you are not prepared means don't try. No, if you are, say, another point I want to tell you. Whenever you are coming across a question for which you do not know the answer, do not hesitate to say, sorry, sir, I don't know. Because now supposing Kaviram is going to ask me about ECE questions, 110% I am not going to answer it correctly. I will have to say, I don't know. But regarding banking questions, you cannot say I don't know because you are appearing for banking interview.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is the point.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, now this question, what was the question I was asking? I forgot suddenly.
RBI functioning, sir.
Ah,
RBI
RBI.
function.
Soporno sen, boliye.
Yes, sir. So the RBI functions of RBI are as follows. First of all, RBI is responsible for the monetary framing of the monetary policy. The whole monetary policy depends on RBI, and it helps to control inflation by various monetary policy tools such as CRR, SLR, etc., OMO, bank rate, repo rate, etc. Secondly, RBI acts as a banker to the banks. It acts as a banker to the banks by providing them loans and accepting deposits. Also, it acts as a banker to the government. It provides funds to the government and maintains the government accounts. Also, RBI has the sole authority to print currency notes in the economy. And it acts as a financial advisor to the government in terms of economic slowdown and economic discrepancies. So, sir, these are the functions of RBI.
No, in one question, one answer, your answer was wrong. You said RBI is the sole authority for printing. The answer is wrong. The authority is with the Reserve Bank Note Mudran Private Limited, not with the RBI. But RBI is has got the note. It is the note sole note issuing authority.
Yes, sir. I just misplaced the term.
And you omitted one point, namely RBI is the controller of foreign exchange.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, other points you covered very well, not bad. I will give 8 out of 10 for this question.
Okay,
Good,
sir.
good, very good. Superno Sen. Superno Sen, don't mistake me for telling before others. See, he has the ability, but अपना अपने doubt करना शुरू कर देते हैं. You start suspecting your suitability or ability. Such a thing should not happen for any one of you. You, all of you have the potential. Only thing is you should try to spend time, prepare yourself. That's all.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
now this question very different. Why should we not hire you? What are the negative points that this is a very tough question.
This is
Super
very
tough.
tough.
Very, very tough. No, but how to answer this? Even if you ask me, I don't know how to answer this. Why should we not hire you? Or they expect you to tell, sir, there are no reasons why you should not hire me, and I don't agree with your question that why you should not hire me. I am not having any negative points that makes me not suitable for this post. You can tell like that. You can tell like that. Though it may sound to be that you are proud, that proudness is what is needed for getting you this job. Okay, good.
Okay,
Then this is sports related, Federal Bank related. What did you prepare for Federal Bank? Supposing anybody asks you this
we
question.
cannot
Yeah.
see the screen, sir.
You are not seeing the screen. 1 minute. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Now we can see.
What did you prepare for Federal Bank? What did you prepare for Federal Bank? Most of you are newcomers. Only Vishwa and Kaviram can tell me now because they are seniors. Kaviram, tell me what did you prepare for this Federal Bank interview?
Sir, I have referred the Google and seen the recently asked questions and prepared based on that. I have also watched banking related YouTube videos and prepared on those topics, sir.
Good. Why did you not tell about current affairs?
Yes, sir. On current affairs, I have watched. I have seen it in the paper. I have followed
Newspaper.
paper. Yes, sir.
Newspapers.
Newspaper.
Very good. Vishwa?
Yes, I have prepared through surfing through the Google, and also I prepared for my current affairs through reading newspapers in online and as well as available paper in my area. And for interview questions, I have referred the YouTube channels and some of the recently asked interview questions in the Google.
Which newspaper have you been reading? More or
I
less regularly.
regularly I'm reading the Hindu newspapers.
Can you tell me what is the important current affair news in from Hindu during the last 1 week? I'm giving you 1 week time. Viswa.
Yes, sir. In the last week, PM Modi has arrived to the Coimbatore, sir.
Good, not bad.
That is one of the news, and
but this answer also is not complete. PM Modi arrived in Coimbatore
for
road show for election towards Lok Sabha elections, and you can also say in Coimbatore constituency he canvassed for Mr. Annamalai. That, but when you tell this, they can also ask you who is contesting on behalf of DMK, ADMK.
Yes, I know that, sir.
You know that means fine, good. Then second news.
Second news. One second, sir. Can I take a second, sir? US Russia, Russia and Ukraine war has been very tough for them. They are not giving up, sir.
But was there any recent news about that? I have not.
Yes, sir. Regularly, actually, daily they are posting a news about it, sir.
Acha, okay, next.
And IPL match for the last week has been very good. All the matches have been came to the last over and ended, sir. Mostly.
Hmm.
That's the news. That's all I can say now.
That is what you can remember.
Yes.
This is not sufficient.
Okay.
I will give you 4 out of 10 for this question. Only 4. Because whenever you read newspaper, you try to write those news in a separate newspaper, separate notebook, so that you can revise that notebook. Right from today, start writing current affair news. That is, and if you can't write it, at least go through current affairs snippets. I think today's current affair, I mean, some current affairs snippet has come for me, prepared by that candid person, with whom I am interested. Pooja. Just a minute. Pooja. Yeah, Pooja has sent 12th April. 11th April is not there. Why 11th April was it there? Oh, 11th April also is there. Oh, 1 minute. 11th April is there. I am giving it in our group. 11th April, I have to fix it in. April. Here it is only. It is only here. Current affairs. 11th April. I am giving 11th April 11/04/24. Then she has sent for 12th also. 12th April. 12th April. I am giving that also. Good. So up to 12th, you have current affair news. Only 1 or 2 days might have been omitted. Doesn't matter about that. So please go through at least this snippets. Snippets means news, current affair news being given briefly, at least from the point of view of interview, it must be sufficient. I am normally I'm not giving in Federal Bank, but today I am giving it here. And I am also giving in newspaper. Okay. And who has studied today's this one, banking frontline? Anybody has studied this? Anybody has studied this or not? Yeah. Then in which case we will read it. Who will read it for me? Naveen. Naveen, please read the
Yes, sir.
headlines only, bold lines. India
Yes,
to
sir.
see.
Yes, sir. India to see healthy oil demand growth driven by diesel in 2024.
See, actually,
OPEC.
says OPEC. What is the expansion of OPEC?
Sir, it's
Oil.
Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries.
Correct.
So it's oil and petroleum exporting countries.
No. Here it is given.
Organization.
Organization of Petroleum Export. इधर ही दिया ना? इधर ही दिया है. It's okay. Now, Naveen,
Sir.
what steps are being taken by the government to see our dependence on oil is reduced? This is a general question, can be asked for anybody. What steps governments is taking in order to see so that the demand on petroleum products will come down?
So,
Providing subsidies for e-vehicles.
so can I answer this question?
Yeah, please answer.
So I think our current government, Mr. Nitin Gadkari is taking so many incentives to to establish various electrical battery manufacturing companies. It's currently on procedures. So that moreover, more of batteries can be generated, and those batteries can be in turn used to produce more, more electrical vehicles. Even Tata is currently doing much research in order to produce electrical vehicles.
Incidentally, somewhere I read which newspaper, I don't know. There is one, not newspaper, in this news in our cell phone only. There is, it seems the biggest solar park is established in India. I think it is in, I'm not remembering that.
Rajasthan, I think.
Not Rajasthan. It was Rajasthan, but some other place it has been established. Like it is Adani's. It is Adani's largest solar park in India. Adani Group. It was, in fact, they have given lot of praise about that. All of you are seeing now on the screen. Kamudi,
Yes.
are you seeing? This is
Yes.
the latest news now. Especially EEE boys, ECE boys, you should know. Kamudi, one of the world's largest single location solar power project, was commissioned by the Adani Group of at Kamudi in Tamil Nadu. Yeah, Baba. I was thinking it is happening somewhere in Uttarakhand and all, but I never imagined it is in Tamil Nadu, around Indian rupees 45.5 billion. It spans a vast area of 2,500 hectares, equivalent to 950 Olympic-sized football fields. So this Tamil Nadu boys, our Vishwa and Kabiram, you must know about this.
Okay, sir.
Where is Adani Energy Park? The outer flange of Energy Park is just 1 kilometer from the international border with Pakistan. Adani Group's renewable energy plans are the most ambitious by any corporates in the country, which is targeting to generate 500 gigawatt electricity from non-fossil sources by 2030. So when you come here, you will get so many questions like this. It seems the largest one is in Paris prior to this, and this one is bigger than that also. Not only that, recently that solar energy scheme has been started for giving solar energy for 1 crore houses. It is in that all the states are included. So that is again another steps taken. And I was having in mind only production of electricity vehicles. Very good. So some of you raised that point nicely. I am happy. So next one, what did you prepare for? That is what we were discussing. Next one, sell me the bottle. Sell me the bottle. Who would like to volunteer to sell the water bottle? Imagine you are the marketing manager of a company who has come out with the latest new mineral water. So how are you going to sell it? You have to, in this, you have to bring imaginary names, imaginary plus points, and speak about it. Who can take up this? I am exempting Vishwa and Kabiram. Don't worry, others try.
So which question, sir? Actually, my network is
Selling bottle, water bottle, mineral water bottle. Imagining you are the chief of the company for marketing, and how are you going to sell this? I told them that you have to give imaginary names, imaginary qualities, everything. That's what I am exempted Kaviram and Vishwa for this because you have done it many times. Now others, Chitra and Sadhana are exempted because this question will not come for you. Now Sai Bharadwaja, can you try? Sai Bharadwaja.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sai Bharadwaja, you told me you are from Geetham.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, tell me what is very good in Geetham.
So the campus and infrastructure. Sir.
See, the same answer, if you put it in a sentence and tell, it may get you more marks. On the other hand, when you are telling only words, one word, two words, you will be not considered as a person with confidence to speak in English. Correct? Sai Bharadwaj.
Yes,
Yeah. Sai Bharadwaj, please tell me what was the question I was asking you? Selling water bottle, mineral water bottle. Come on. Very important question for you people. Whether you join as a clerk or as officer, this is the favorite question of Federal Bank. Yeah. Suparno has raised a hand. Come on, tell me, Suparno.
Sir, in this case, as the marketing manager of a company, I will first tell about the exquisite design that is this bottle. Like it is not just a container; it is a piece of art. It has been created by skilled artisans, and and you can see these designs exquisitely created. And secondly, it is of premium quality, also made from the finest material that it will won't break easily. Even if you fall it from a height, it won't break. Also, it is the price of the bottle is not very high. It is easily pocket friendly. You can easily purchase and it is also available in almost all the stores. And also, this can be a gift, an unforgettable gift that is like you can definitely give this to your close persons or student, because it has a very sleek outer design. So these are the points.
Correct. Everything okay. Some name you are not given. We should have given some name. For
So names
example,
in
so I am coming from Minerva water bottle manufacturing company.
okay.
We in Minerva have come out with an excellent new product. Something like that you should speak. And this contains rich minerals which are necessary for our day-to-day needs of our body. Something like that you should speak. Understand?
Okay, sir.
You did
Yes.
well. So, Suparno, you did well.
Thank you, sir.
You did well. Now, next, Harika, can you try? Harika.
Yes, sir.
Speak.
Yeah, we launched a very new brand called Minerva water bottle. When coming to other plastic bottles, um, it is made up of a different plastic in which the residues of the plastics are combined with the water when it is contaminated for long time. But we are producing new plastic that includes thermal plastic in itself, which affords it for a long time and doesn't mix up its residues with the water, even it is stored for the long time. And the main benefit of our water bottle is we are maintaining not the lower pH which damages the teeth enamel of the teeth, but we are increasing our pH a bit, which improves our teeth enamel in a better way.
Good. Not bad.
Yes.
Not bad. Very good. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Sir.
Yeah. Tell me.
Sir, I just want to interrupt. That is, it can be a different topic. Like in my college, in other companies, I have faced this question in almost all the companies interview. Like in one company, they asked that in this case, they have said that sell me the bottle. in one of the companies which I had in my set for college placements, they had asked that how will you sell fish to a vegetarian? So if we face these type of questions,
how would you sell?
Fish to a vegetarian?
बाप रे, ये तो बहुत मुश्किल है. I will not come to your office, your college. अरे बाबा, आप लोग हमको fish दे देगा.
Like, how will you convince a vegetarian to purchase fish from you? Like this, I feel
Very tough question. I don't think I will never get convinced. I will never get convinced. But there, for the sake of interview, what you have to tell, what you should try to highlight the plus points of taking fish regularly. I don't know. Maybe our Google must be able to tell us what is. Yeah.
Sir, we could tell we could sell the fish to vegetarian by telling you could keep it in aquarium as a pet.
This point never struck me in my mind.
Yes, sir, they
Selling
told fish but not alive or dead, so
selling
could use
fish
it as
to
well.
vegetarian. Good. You can sell that fancy fishes, no? Fancy fishes. Here they are telling, hello, I understand you are a vegetarian and I completely respect your dietary choices. While I primarily sell fish, I believe in accommodating everyone's preferences. If you have any friends or family who enjoy seafood, or if you are hosting an event where seafood would be appreciated, I would love to assist. And if you ever need information on sustainable fishing practices or want to explore seafood alternatives, feel free to ask. I am here to help you in any way I can. This is good, Baba.
Yes,
Chat
sir.
GPT has given a very nice answer. Yeah. But the answer given by our other candidate is also very good. You can sell it to him. You can sell fish to a vegetarian because he may be keeping it as a pet fish. So that way also you can sell it. Good. I really appreciate. It is
Yes,
similar to a question in IAS. It used to be the very famous question in IAS. Say a fellow went to the IAS third floor and he was sitting there and the interviewer asked, hello, how are you and all that. Then they asked, how many steps did you climb up? That was the question put to him. Because probably this question is relevant during earlier days when there was no lift and all. आजकल तो हर फ्लैट्स में तो आपको लिफ्ट हो जाता है. इसमें ये क्वेश्चन उतना रेलेवेंट नहीं है. उस समय पर ये रेलेवेंट था. उन्होंने क्या बोला? The number of steps I will climb down. He did not tell I climbed 45 steps, 43 steps and all. उन्होंने simply बता दिया the number of steps I will be climbing down. Same number of steps I climbed, and it was appreciated as a good answer. So very good. Thank you so much. We will stop today with this. Tomorrow, what happens? Sunday. Tomorrow, Sunday, 1 p.m. I have given some time for some boy. Then we will meet.
So tomorrow is Saturday.
Tomorrow Saturday. Sorry. For tomorrow, I have given Saturday time 1 o'clock. I think I should postpone it because somebody has invited me for lunch. So इसको postpone कर देगा. बाद में देखा जाएगा. That's right. Then as usual, our class will be at 8:30. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Yeah.
sir.
Today's session, we have discussed so many questions and very different way. Please try to prepare like this for all other questions also. Please. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.